So now we're gonna make this beautiful bow that you could use as a centerpiece, home decor, a wreath bow, a wedding ornament. It can be used for anything. So let's get started. I'm gonna take my Bodabra bow wire and I'm gonna cut a piece, fold it in half, and I'm gonna lay this down into my Bodabra, and I'm just gonna tuck the ends underneath just so they stay out of the way. Then I'm gonna put this aside because I wanna try to get everything out of the way here. I'm gonna take my mesh ribbon and I'm just gonna scrunch it down into my Bodabra. Then I'm gonna fold it back, and as you guys know, working with mesh can be a pain in the butt. So I'm just gonna go back and forth with my mesh and just make 4 loops and scrunch that down. Then I'm going to grab my Bodabra wand and give everything a scrunch, because as you guys know, mesh just wants to pop up and go all over the place. Then I have this great greenery, and I'm just gonna lay this down into my Bodabra. Take this other one and just lay this going in the opposite direction. And then I'm gonna take this beautiful, sort of a burlap champagne ribbon with a gorgeous champagne glitter center. I've already dovetailed the ends, so I'm just gonna fold it in half and just scrunch this down into my Bodabra. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with the next one and just scrunch this down into my Bodabra. Now, if you're not sure how to do these dovetails that we have here, I'm gonna fold it in half, then you're just gonna take your scissors and cut at an angle towards the end from the fold out to the ends. So now I'm just gonna fold this in half and scrunch that in, and because the mesh is popping up all over, I'm gonna just take my wand and scrunch everything down into my Bodabra. Then I have beautiful gold and silver, sort of a painted stripe ribbon, and I'm just gonna lay, oh whoops, I grabbed the wrong one. I wanted to grab the ones that are already pre-dovetailed. So I'm gonna take this in, and I'm just gonna find the middle and just lay that down into my Bodabra. Then I'm gonna, again, with this piece, and find the center and lay that down into my Bodabra. Then I'm gonna take this piece here, and I'm just gonna take the right side of the ribbon and put it upside down into my Bodabra. Then I'm gonna bring and make a loop, and again, I'm gonna take the right side and scrunch that into my Bodabra, so that way the right side is up and in my loop. And again, I'm just gonna take my wand and scrunch everything down. Then I'm gonna take these pieces of our Bodabra rhinestone mesh that we just cut in rows of 3, and I'm gonna lay these down into my Bodabra. And then I'm going to take, I have 2 more pieces here, and I'm gonna take one here, and I'm just gonna again do the same thing when I make this loop. I'm gonna take the right side of my ribbon, put it upside down, and scrunch that down. Then I'm gonna take, again, bring it around, make a loop, and the right side of the ribbon is gonna go down. So now I have this loop, and I'll just go to the center and scrunch it in, and I need to just add a little bit more scrunch there, and take my last loop, and again the right side goes down, make a loop, and the right side's gonna go down, and then I'm just gonna scrunch this all down. And what's nice about this is if you just pre-cut everything, it just takes you literally no time to make this bow. And it's so beautiful when you make it. And now I'm just gonna pull my wire through my slip knot, hold my bow tight in the Bodabra while I pull this really tight. Then I'm gonna pull it out of the Bodabra and separate the ends of my wire, pull it really tight, bring it, whoops, around to the back. And I'm gonna tie a knot here and tie another knot. Now I could tie this onto a wreath or a door hanger, so I'll just leave my tails, my ribbon wire not cutting the ends. And then you just shape your loops and just kind of shape everything. Just put your fingers into the loops. Again, this is a wired ribbon, which makes it very easy to shape. And I'm just gonna bring these out. And this could very easily go on a table. You could put candles around it, or it makes a beautiful door wreath. So here you have it. And how super simple was that?
Please do me a favor and click the subscribe button below. And also like us at Bodabra on Facebook.